Are you someone who always remains excited to watch the Monsterverse? If yes, well, you're in the right place. Because in today's video, we are going to talk about Godzilla 3 Titan War in detail. Stay with us till the end of the video to know everything about this movie, and here we go. At the beginning of the film, Kong resides on Skull Island, which Monarch, the company that studies these enormous titans, has converted into a massive confinement facility. In addition to shielding Kong from the outside world, they might also wish to shield the world from Kong. Kong has a good life on the island, yet he feels trapped there, almost like a gigantic zoo animal. A humane and endearing aspect is added to the narrative by Eileen Andrews, a Monarch scientist, and her adopted daughter Gia, who is deaf and uses sign language to communicate with Kong. Concurrently, following the events of Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Godzilla, who had been a guardian, begins destroying human infrastructure. Everyone becomes frightened by this sudden aggressiveness. Why would Godzilla, up until this point a hero, turn against mankind? Apex Cybernetics is a mysterious tech firm with ulterior motives. Apex CEO Walter Simmons thinks that using the might of another Titan can help solve the Godzilla dilemma. Nathan Lind, a former Monarch scientist who now believes in a hollow Earth, is someone he hires. The bizarre theory known as hollow Earth holds that there is a second planet inside ours that may be where these Titans originated. Simmons thinks that this location is the key to taking down Godzilla. Nathan offers to assist, but they require a Titan who is an experienced guide. That is the role Kong plays. Simmons persuades Gia and Eileen Andrews to help move Kong to Antarctica, which serves as Hollow Earth's entrance. Reluctantly, they accept since they think the trip will provide them with further insight into Kong's past. Kong is first taken over the ocean on a huge barge to begin the trip, but Godzilla, the dominant behemoth, detects Kong's approach and launches an assault on the caravan. A chaotic sea battle with ships toppling and jets scrambling ensues. These two titans are facing off in their first great battle, and it's obvious that their long-standing animosity is far from ending. Kong holds off Godzilla long enough for the mission to continue despite the mayhem. After arriving in Antarctica, Kong guides the group into Hollow Earth, using a vortex with Gia's support. This deep realm defies gravity and is stunningly fascinating, teeming with weird animals. Here, Kong finds a luminous axe fashioned from the dorsal fin of a Godzilla ancestor, indicating a long-standing rivalry between their species in what appears to be his ancient throne room. Kong discovers Apex's true goals as he investigates. They have been covertly constructing Mechagodzilla, a robotic behemoth created to vanquish Godzilla and establish human supremacy over the natural world. They need the energy source from Hollow Earth to fuel this mechanical giant. After dispatching a drone to retrieve it, they unleash Mechagodzilla once they obtain the energy signature. But then, a terrible thing happens. Godzilla's ancient enemy, King Ghidorah, takes possession of Mechagodzilla, unleashing an unrestrained destructive power. Godzilla is drawn to the city for a battle as Mechagodzilla tears through Hong Kong, unleashing immense chaos in the process. Kong and the human team, meanwhile, make it back to the surface in time to see the devastation. Kong and Godzilla are back at it in Hong Kong's neon-lit streets. Their fight is set against a breathtaking backdrop of falling buildings and ripped-apart streets. Some amazing moments are produced by Kong's nearly acquired weapon and Godzilla's atomic breath. Kong, for all of his courage and strength, is defeated by Godzilla. Godzilla joyously roars at one moment, perhaps proclaiming his dominance. However, just when things seem bleak for Kong, Gia reaches out to him emotionally, signing to him and urging him to get up. This moment reignites Kong's will to fight, showing the deep bond they share. And it's not just about brute strength, it's about heart and connection. Mechagodzilla, in the meanwhile, is causing chaos. It becomes evident that humans are up against an uncontrollable menace. Natural rivals, Godzilla and Kong, are compelled to work together to defeat the mechanized threat. One of the most exciting scenes in the movie is this collaboration. Together, Godzilla's atomic breath and Kong's physical might defeat Mechagodzilla as they coordinate their strikes. In a fantastic scene, Godzilla charges Kong's axe with his atomic breath, and Kong uses it to strike Mechagodzilla one last time with terrible effect. People exhale in relief when the war is over, and the city is spared. King and Godzilla, who are now cautious friends, have a respectful moment. Godzilla reappears in the ocean, his protective duty confirmed. Kong, however, moves to Hollow Earth and takes control of his ancestors' territory. The film closes with a message of restored equilibrium. After seeing the might and majesty of these beasts, humanity should hopefully take a lesson in humility and respect, and both titans are now in their proper positions. The question of Godzilla vs. Kong goes beyond simple combat strategy. It's a tale of comprehension and harmony, emphasizing the value of honoring the force of nature. This film features breathtakingly beautiful images. Every scene's a visual feast, from colorful neon-lit streets of Hong Kong to the enigmatic gravity-defying vistas of Hollow Earth. The action scenes are powerful and expertly staged, allowing you to experience every blow, howl, and collision of enormous forces. Gia and Kong's friendship gives the narrative a human element that keeps it grounded. Her proficiency in sign language allows them to establish a close bond that's both heartwarming and potent. It serves as a reminder that even with their enormous size and strength, these titans have relationships and emotions that should be respected. In addition to delivering on its promise of spectacular titan fights, Godzilla vs. Kong also deftly incorporates themes of teamwork, respect for nature, and trust. It's more than just a thoughtless action film. It has a heart and a meaningful message, and it's an exciting journey that's deserving of inclusion in the MonsterVerse from beginning to end. The movie also looks at human hubris. Mechagodzilla is Apex Cybernetics' attempt to control nature, but it backfires horribly, demonstrating the disastrous results of trying to control nature. It serves as a warning about the boundaries of human power and the importance of honoring the natural order. The movie Godzilla vs. Kong is an amazing experience. The film explores deep subjects which make it interesting and thought-provoking. Its story revolves around concepts of authority and accountability. Both Godzilla and Kong are enormous, strong monsters capable of wreaking chaos. The movie portrays these titans as natural forces deserving of respect, emphasizing the necessity for responsible action that goes along with such strength. Coexistence is another important theme. Godzilla and Kong are powerful monsters, but they can't just wreak chaos without getting caught in the process. The novel heavily emphasizes the role of humans and how their activities can upset the natural world. The film serves as a reminder that nature is a way of establishing its supremacy, even though humans may think it is in charge. Godzilla vs. Kong is a visual treat for the eyes. The grandeur of these enormous beasts is enhanced by the cinematography, and while close-ups show their powerful emotions and motions, sweeping images draw attention to their enormous size. The fights are eye-catching, bright spectacles that hold the audience's attention. They are great special effects, and it shows a hidden world through imaginative landscapes that are especially stunning. Godzilla vs. Kong also has an amazing sound design. The musical score is essential in raising the suspense and intensity, and the well-crafted sound effects make it spectacular. With this movie, director Adam Wingard infuses the MonsterVerse with a new life. Under his guidance, the fights are made to feel both epic and intimate. The Titans are portrayed by Wingard as persons with backstories in addition to being monstrous beings. Godzilla vs. Kong also has well-executed editing. The narrative never drags, and it always moves along smoothly, and the suspense builds to a satisfying and explosive climax. Godzilla vs. Kong's more than just a film about a battle between two enormous monsters. It's a movie that looks at important subjects like accountability, power, and how human behavior affects the environment. The directing of Adam Wingard ensures interaction with the human characters as well as the monsters by bringing in new vitality. Hey, so let us know, which part of the movie did you like the most? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.